Bunny, congratulations, a new deal to 2030. Firstly, how are you feeling now? Everything's over the line and you can look forward to another amazing 4 years at the club.
I'm happy, excited and grateful at the same time.
Someone of your ability and calibre, reputation, I'm sure there will have been plenty of teams that would have loved to have you on their team. Why did City still feel like the right project for you to get the best out of what you want in your career?
There'll always be a lot of opportunities in football. That's just the way that the game goes. But for me, I want to be at a place where I'm happiest and where I can continue to grow and help the team. And I feel like I still have more to give at City. And for me, it was always City. It
was the ultimate mic drop moment, the way you announced it at the after party.
I'm still here. I'm still hungry. And there's no place I'd rather be. To announce that I'll be staying at the football club.
Just talk us through the emotions. Were you nervous when you got to announce it?
Yeah, I was nervous, to be fair, because as footballers, when we're playing, we're focusing on the pitch. Yes, there's people there, but you don't really see them as much. But to be on stage, every time I look around, I'm making eye contact. I was a bit nervous, to be fair, but for me, I was happy that I was able to share such news with the fans directly because they've been supporting me from day one.
I mean, there was an amazing atmosphere as well at the Albert Hall event as well before that. I know sort of the chant they did means a lot to you as well. So I suppose just being able to then announce it, have so many people and fans around you and your teammates mobbing you as well, it must have been a really special moment when the news did eventually come out.
To be fair, I didn't expect the reaction from my teammates. Obviously, 90% of them didn't know what was going on. Because when I look back at the video, I see, like, for example, Coomsy and Beck's faces, and I found that very funny. But yeah, like I said, I always wanted to be here. I think we have fantastic group of people and players, and yeah, that moment would stay with me forever for sure.
You've said the whole time that Manchester is your home. What is it about the city, the club, the environment that just makes you feel so comfortable and like you're able to thrive?
Yeah, I think for me, it's a sense of belonging, and I've always felt supported, the people within the club. And when I say the people, I don't just mean the staff. I mean the chef, the cleaning people, the security guards that travel with us at the gate, everyone. Obviously, everyone have their own personal life, but whenever they come in the building, you never know that. They always welcome you with a smile, and that helps, especially if you're having a difficult time as well. So yeah, like I said, whenever I'm having any difficulty or any highs and lows, they've always been there, and I've always felt that, and that's something that I value and I'm grateful for.
Speculation is something that's natural in football, particularly when you're playing well. But André made a really good point at the weekend after winning the FA Cup, that he was so impressed the fact that you shut all of that noise away and continued to perform at the top level to bring home the double for City. What did you sort of work on in order to sort of make that happen? What sort of tips have you taken on to shut the noise out and deal with the results?
I've always stayed true to myself, and I've always focused on what I can control, and that's my performances and the people around me as well. Obviously, before everything occurred, we had two big objectives, which was winning the league and the FA Cup, and it's been a while. So, I put whatever I was going through in the back of my mind, because I wanted to ultimately win the league and the FA Cup. And I think just putting all my focus on energy into that definitely helped me, I would say, because I know that, okay, after the next game, there's another one, and there's a bigger game and a bigger game. So that helped me. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of opinions and people are going to see a lot of stuff. But for me, like I said, true to myself and who I am. And I know that once I do that, everything else will work out for itself.
I think if we listed all of your achievements, milestones, records, we'd probably be here until 2030 and then talking about a new extension, hopefully. But I mean, just looking back at the first 5 years of your career, there's a League and Cup double this year. You're the record goal scorer for the team, first to 100 goals for the team, 3 WSL Golden Boots in a row, which is another record, over 20 goals in 3 different seasons, another record, so many individual awards, football writers, PFA Player of the Year, etc. How do you sum up that 5 years as the person you were when you came through the building, and then also the person, the player you are now, right at the top of your game?
I would say it's been It's been a journey. It's been incredible. For me, I think my family and friends always give me stick for it because I always want more, and I don't dwell on what's gone. I look forward for what's coming. I think at the end of my career, I would look back and say, oh, I've achieved a lot of stuff. But for me, I've always been the person that I've always wanted more. And I think I'm at a place and surrounded by people who can help me achieve that. And like you said, I've won a lot of individual awards, but it wasn't for those around me supporting me each and every day to be the best that I can be, then those individual awards wouldn't be possible. And I also think that, for me, winning the league was the biggest of them all, and the FA Cup, of course. It's a continuous journey, and it's something that I'm grateful for, and I'm looking forward for what's to come.
Exactly. You're here to talk about the future, and what an exciting future it hopefully is for this team. It sounds odd saying it because there has been so much achieved, as we've just said, but do you feel like there's an even greater hunger now that we've had this success, and you've had so much success, to go again and to be even more successful in the years to come?
When you get your hands on trophies and the memories that you share with your teammates and the staff and everyone around you, it makes you feel like, okay, I want more of this, this vibe, this energy, this environment is something that I want to experience more often. I'm definitely looking forward for next season, to be honest. I know it's a while to go, but yeah, I'm definitely excited for what's to come. And
it's been a really special few months for the club itself, not just on the pitch, the achievements, but also off it with the investment in the new first team facility. What would you say sort of has been the impact for the players, the staff, to be over there and just to see the real investment in the future for this team?
It's massive. You could tell that the owners of the club are really interested and investing in women's football. If you come by our facility and our building, you could tell that, the players are happy. We have our own space. We have our own environment to try to be the best that we can be. Obviously, now we're not limited to stay in this space. No, it's an open space. We see our coaches more often, and that's something that we spoke about seeing people more. And yeah, I think just having that environment help us to achieve as much as possible. And I think that with that, hopefully, we can achieve even more.
As you say, there's a long summer, then a well-earned rest on the cards, hopefully, for you. But looking ahead to next season, back in Europe, defending a title for the first time in 10 years for this club. How excited are you to get back in and see what we can do again on the European stage, and also when we've got a big target on our back?
Yeah, 100%. And we've spoke about it. That's where this club needs to be, and obviously we've took steps to get there, and now we're actually there, and we have to just embrace it and know that yes, this season we've achieved a lot, and now it's going to be even harder because you start all over again, and there's a lot more games, a lot more competition, tougher opponents, different environments that we're going to have to travel and go to. But I think for us, once we stay humble and focus on what got us to this stage, I think that ultimately we'll be successful.
And just finally, a message for the City fans who, we all saw the reception when you announced it. They're obviously so excited to hear from you.
Yeah, I just want to tell each and everyone thanks for all the support they've shown me ever since I came here. I've seen all the messages, I've heard all the chants, I've heard all the songs. And yeah, I'm grateful for it all, to be fair. And it helps me to keep going every day. And yeah, hopefully within the next 4 years, I can make them even more happy and proud.
Exciting 4 years to come. Thanks again for your time, Bunny, and congratulations.
Thank you.